Hey everyone, it's Katie. I hope you're having a great day today. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about a very simple but highly effective strategy for coping with anxiety, and it's very quick too. So when you do this, when you practice it, it's actually very fast acting. But the effectiveness of it will become stronger and stronger with more practice. So while it's quick, it's not necessarily a one and done. I've done this and now I won't have anxiety anymore. And that is deep breathing. Now, before I go any further with deep breathing, before you shut this video off, I want to recognize that there is a lot of reservation around deep breathing. And there's a couple of reasons for this. The first is that deep breathing, or being told to just take some nice, slow, deep breaths, has unfortunately been a very overused way of handling anxiety. Many people don't always know what to tell someone who's experiencing high levels of anxiousness. And so it's almost by default that they say, have some water, take some deep breaths. But unfortunately, if you're feeling up here, it's very hard to come down here. And especially by just taking some deep breaths, it doesn't seem like that's going to be effective. You know, when you're at a very high level of anxiety, you're going to need some time to come down to there. And taking some deep breaths, it can also feel dismissive to be told that. And so we kind of push against it. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not going to be helpful. That's not what I need. What I need is for this problem to go away, and then I'll feel better. So that's one reason, just as being an overused way of people, helping others cope with anxiety. The other reason that it is sometimes ineffective is because it seems too simple, almost too good to be true. How could breathing get rid of this problem, right? So now I'm going to move on to the specific coping skill that I want to introduce you to and explain not just what it is, but why it actually can be very effective, more than you may think. And that is 4-7-8 breathing. Now, what is 4-7-8 breathing? Simply put, you are breathing in, you're inhaling for 4 seconds, you're holding that breath for 7 seconds, and then you're exhaling for 8 seconds. And you do that a few times back to back, not too much, maybe between 2 to 4 times, at least twice a day. Now, this concept was invented by a general practitioner, Dr. Andrew Weil, and he came up with this because he saw how highly effective it was for people with all different levels of anxiety, and how well this worked with time and with practice. And that is a huge part of what I want to convey to you today, that simply doing this once or twice and expecting to feel cured from your anxiety is not going to work. But with time and repetition, you are going to start to see the natural effects that controlling your breath has on the body and the mind. When you're controlling your breath versus just, normal involuntary breathing, you are making your mind focus on something else, which temporarily will take you out of the cycle of anxiety where we're worried about something, we have fear about it, it brings us to more worry and more fear, and the cycle keeps going. When we can get a hold of that cycle by kind of throwing a wrench in it and focusing on something else with our breathing, it's not going to get the problem just to be completely gone in the moment. But what it does do, like I said, is it throws a wrench into things. It gets you off that runaway train, and then your body naturally starts to relax because you are slowing your heart rate down. You're getting your breathing under control. So I hope this is helpful. If you can practice this and let me know how it went for you, I would love to hear it in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.